Hi there, it's CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana. It's across the Red River from beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana. Come check us out. Lots of fun things to do always. For the most part, since Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, I have been minimizing my carbs and working towards uh, a keto diet and very strict. And I've been good on that for a few days. And now it's a diet break today. Uh, Beginning at midnight begins the day that I get to break from my diet and just kind of eat what I want to eat. And one of my favorite treats always has been, and I used to see these in gas stations, they're called Crispitos. The one of the stores that I love to go to is called the Louisiana Meat Market, and they sell these things in bundles. Like literally, I bought uh, so many of these. Um, like I think there's 75 of them in the box that I bought, and they're huge. So anyway, this is a little broken one, but it's stuffed with cheese and chicken, and yeah, it's a crispy little thing. And you see them in gas stations, and they're normally fried or convection oven, or they put them on that thing, that light bulb, that easy bake oven thing they have or whatever. And that's cool. That's great. But I did this in the oven at 375 for about 15 minutes, and it came out perfect. Mm. I don't know, convenience store food, gas station food, whatever. I mean, it's delicious. It's probably among the least healthiest for us. Um, but I bought these for quick emerge because I'm going to be like heavy on the keto. I'm going to give myself every 4 to 5 days. I'll give myself a break from the keto, but in between those diet breaks, it's going to be straight protein, very few carbs. Um, and in case of like a crash, sometimes you just have that thing where you crash with that low blood sugar and you need something. I will have a couple of things like this on hand, um, but also to enjoy on my off days. Like today begins my off day, and I love these. Have you ever had these? These are great. They come in different varieties, but they're huge. Um, just two of these is probably going to give me all the carbs that I would need in a keto active day. So everything else that I would have if I were on a keto day would be, just entirely nothing but protein. Uh, but um, but no, I can have other things today also. But it really is a fun treat. You know, I like these almost as much as I love chicken wings, and I love, those hot wings so much that I devoted an entire season of my YouTube feed on trying to find the perfect hot wing, which were the blazing hot wings, and I used to get those blazing hot wings. I used to be able to get them from the Louisiana meat store in a great big huge bundle, and I can get other varieties, but yeah. Okay. No, well, let me eat these. Hold on. Mm. They're just as good as they always have been, and that's a big thing for me. It's awesome. If I go to open up my freezer, half of my freezer is filled with these, and another similar treat called tornadoes. which basically is another type of, it's just like a Crispito, but it's a little bit, I'm going to say it's a little bit shorter, but the wrap is thicker and everything. So between the two, I like the Crispito better than the Tornados, but I will be doing a video about Tornados a little bit later on. But yeah, um, what are some wonderful treats in your life that you like to treat yourself with? Not that, and you know what I mean by treat. It's not something. A treat is not something that, oh gee, I have all the time. That's not a treat. That's just a favorite food that you have frequently or whatever. What's a treat that you reward yourself with? What's a fun thing? This is like, I would rather have this than say an ice cream cone, uh, or a chocolate shake. I'd rather have this than a chocolate shake. Although chocolate shakes are nice, but what are some things that you like to have, as a treat? Uh, you know, I want to know, man. Give me some ideas. Some you never know, something maybe new. Uh, that like, oh, I'll tell you something. Have you guys ever had a meat pie? Well, we have something here in Louisiana called a Natchitoches meat pie, which basically is just a meat pie, basically. That it looks like a little half moon kind of thing of a, basically she rolled out a canned biscuit, fill it with ground hamburger beef. It's been seasoned and flavored with some aromatics and seasonings and everything. You fold it over and you bake it until the meat is done. Or you can, if you didn't want to bake it, baking it, we call it pierogi or piads or something like that. Cute little name for it. We'll call it a piad, but it's really a pierogi, especially if it's got a potato, like a potato pierogi, something like that. Um, but yeah, um, but a meat pie, those are really good. So, especially the little mini meat pies, but you can get them bigger too. And they're a staple at a lot of our convenience stores that has, the little counter of hot food or whatever, gas station food. So I still want to know some things, and you know, uh, who knows? Maybe I'll try something that you like that I haven't had before. Sharing food is kind of where sharing culture begins. In the arts, in the music, um, in the clothing, and in the food is where our cultures start to get shared. And as long as it is shared, and to get to know each other better, and share what we love for the purpose of sharing and not for the purpose of exploitation, then it's okay. When it's for the purpose of exploitation, then it becomes appropriation, and that's not appropriate. Okay, love and light. God bless. Good night.